Hello everyone, welcome back to Farm Simulator 25. We are just filling up both trailers at the moment. It's currently the best time to sell barley and canola, so it is their time to go. We'll be taking this off to the farmer's market. Only a small amount of canola, but decent bit of barley there, so that's not too bad. And as you can see, we really need some funds in the bank, although probably a lot of this is going to be spent on getting some more goats, because we did get that lovely goat pasture down last time around, and we've got space for 151 goats. We only bought 20, so we'll raise some money and we'll buy a bunch more. Fingers crossed this is going to give us the majority of the money we require for the rest of those goats. So we'll tip the barley first, as that is the front trailer. I'm expecting a decent amount from this. Here it comes. Lovely, lovely barley. So yeah, that's going to get us over £20,000, which is great. It's actually going to put us closer to 30. Lovely. And the super fast tip and rear trailer. Blink and you'll miss it. Here comes the canola. Gone. Perfect. 38,818. That's a nice number. We'll definitely get enough goats for that. So we'll head back and get those. Also, I have realised that the large sawmill that we've been leasing, that is completely out of wood now. That is empty, and the rule was that once it was empty, we weren't allowed to lease it anymore. So I am going to continue leasing it just for the short time, but I'm not going to put any wood in it, purely because I don't want our wood products that are there to disappear. Don't know if that's a thing or not, but I would rather not risk it. So we do need to head over there and collect our wood beams, our planks, our prefab walls. Obviously there is quite a lot there, so we're not going to be doing that all in one episode, or it will just be an episode of selling wood. But we'll most definitely probably go and get the wood beams for more progress on the playground, and we'll also take a look at the best price for the wood chips, because that is going to pay some more of the loan off as well. So I think we'll leave both the trailers down here for now, as the debris crusher is getting rather full and the cement factory is getting rather low. So we'll fill that up in a little bit. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Wrong one. There we go. Lovely. Can be a nightmare reversing those up and joining them up together, so that was very lucky. Yeah, so let's head over to the goat pasture. There have been a couple of little changes around the area. Just a couple of little extra features. We've got a nice little scarecrow in the middle there, just for scaring crows, I guess. Yeah, the goats, they don't like crows, I don't think. And yeah, we've got a rubbish bin there for when people come and visit. They've got a place to put their rubbish. So let's get some more goats. Oh, looks like we've got some baby ones up here. Great. Okay. How many can we buy? Goats. Right, so we're going to go with the 0-month-old ones. We've got space for another 131. I think what we'll do, we'll buy 80 and we'll leave it at 100, and then eventually, after a little bit of time, they will breed and whatnot, and that will get full in no time at all. So that's half of our money gone. Lovely, but that's going to be looking much more full now. Should be little goats running around everywhere. Let's see if we can spot some. There's one running around there. Looks very happy in his new home. Lovely. As this pasture is so big, it looks like there's hardly any in here, but there's definitely 100 goats. They're just spread out all over the place. But yeah, they are in there. Okay, lovely. So let's get back in the New Holland. Let's just see. I don't really think there is too much we can do in this month, you know. So we're probably not going to stay here for too long. I think what I'll do, while we're up here, we'll just have a look at the constructible, see how that's getting on. We can see there's been some more progress. The wood beams have been used, so it should require something else. No, it's still using some wood beams for now, but that's coming across, well, it's coming along pretty nice. Pretty happy with that. So, yeah, while we're in this month, let's just check the dairy. The big dairy. The big dairy, oh, it's ran out of buffalo milk. That's not good. So before we progress, we'll take some milk over there, and we'll also just get those trailers filled up with stones, and then yeah, we'll probably go into January, I would think. Oh no, I can't believe it. I've let the buffalo run out of food. Wow, they've run out so quickly there. Food and straw gone already. Wow. Well, I'm glad I caught that now. That is crazy how quick they've ran out. So there's nearly 4,000 litres of buffalo milk. So that is very, very nice. So seems like we've actually got a few little jobs to do before we head on over to next month. I'm glad I caught that now and not in the morning, because that would have been pretty bad. We'd have lost a lot of production there. Right, so that should keep that going for a little while. Lovely. We'll leave that there. Let's jump into this. So we'll get this done. We'll get both the trailers filled up there. Then once we've done that, we'll make a food mixture for the buffalo, and then maybe we will progress into the next month. Keep saying it, but we will get there eventually. There we go, that should be the last bucket there. So someone did say that we should probably look at getting the conveyor belt system, which I will probably do in the future. Obviously this did come up in the sale at a very good price, and I really wanted to buy it. But I guess once the novelty wears off and all that, I will probably get the conveyor belt system. And then if we don't have another job for the Volvo, we'll probably get rid of it. But for now, I do enjoy using it, so we'll probably keep it for the short term, but probably won't be a long-term piece of equipment on the farm. So let's get this over to the cement factory. At the same time, we'll be able to see what produce is over there. Then we must remember to get the buffalo fed, and what I'm going to do, I'll make a couple of mixtures. We'll feed them straight away, and then in the morning, once we pass time, we'll keep them topped up and give them another one again. So I guess while we're here, after we've tipped these, we'll look at turning the roof plates on, because we are going to need them very, very soon. By the looks of it, it looks like they are getting close. So we'll turn those on, and then with a bit of luck, we'll have some ready for when they are required. Lovely, that's all the trailers emptied, so we'll just we'll sort that out now while we remember, no, we can't jump over the fence. Right, let's get the roof plates there activated. Lovely. Do we need to deactivate something? I'm not too sure at the moment, so for now we'll just keep those there. Looks like we just need to make a little bit of room as well. Very powerful electric forklift, moving those big heavy pallets like that. So easy. Oh look, some more bricks just spawned as well. Lovely. So we've got a decent amount there if it does require some more. Right, okay, so while we're here, someone else did mention that we should perhaps park this slurry spreader here right under the spout, and supposedly it will automatically fill up. Now, I've got no idea if that's the case or not, but if it is, that is a very nice tip. So we'll leave that right there. The 13,000 litres that are in it at the moment, they may well have got in there by being parked there, I'm not sure. But that's nice and under the spout there, so we'll see if that fills up over time. If it does, and that is a lovely little tip. So I will just throw some bales in this right quick. We've made enough of this now, we don't need to see it again, so I'll throw some bales in quick, we'll get them fed, and then we'll get into January. There we go, so we've got a lovely little mixture there, that's not too bad at all. We do 4 silage bales, 2 large hay bales, and 2 slightly smaller straw bales. Obviously they're all different sizes, but that's what we do, and it seems to work out quite well. Right, so this probably isn't going to accept all of that, I suspect. I think it normally holds about 20,000 litres or so. Well, it's took a good chunk, so I will put some more bales in, I'll get it filled up, we'll then park that there, and then we will progress. Okay, let's leave that there for those hungry buffalo. Let's get rested. We are heading into a brand new year. I'm not sure what year, maybe year 6, 7, 8, I haven't got a clue, who knows. A new year, is there going to be anything new in the sale? No more space to place pallets wool at the sheep pasture. Oh dear, that's not good. We need to move those as soon as possible because we are wasting money there. So in the sale, what is this big thing? Forage harvester. Wow, those are a couple of lovely machines, but no good for us. That's a nice header, and we've already got that mower. Now let's have a look in this one. January. So, best time for grass and hay. Well, we're not selling that. We're not selling our seeds either. What we got down here? Sorghum. Wheat. Okay, well we've got lots of that. £43,000 worth. £46,000 worth of sorghum. Wow, it's going to be a good month. Oh, and the wood chips as well. Lovely, lovely. That means we're going to pay a nice chunk off of the loan. Perhaps all of it. Who knows? So first things first, let's hook up to the TMR mixer here. Let's get those greedy buffalo fed again. Looks like half the food has already disappeared. Where has it gone? Let's see how much of this they take. Wow, look at that go. Good job that mozzarella is worth so much money. Well, we'll just leave that there, and out of curiosity, let's hook up to this. So it was on about 13,000 litres or so. Let's see what it is on now. Yep, still on 13,000 litres. So maybe not, who knows. So let's head over to the constructible. They'll definitely want some for now. Maybe roof plates, maybe some more wood. I wouldn't think they want bricks anymore. Looks like the majority of the brickwork is done. Well, I can't hear no work going on. Planks long and 5,000 litres of roof planks. Okay, well it's a good job we turned that on. So it looks like we need to get into the telehandler, and we'll get a few bits of produce delivered, I think, and we'll yeah, we'll also clear the spawn point for the sheep. So we've got some planks along here. They only need 1,000 litres, so that is all we're going to take, just in case they take both and then they don't need it, because obviously that'll be a big waste of money. But there we go, we've got them ready, lovely, and we'll have to head down with a trailer to the cement factory, see if there's any roof plates. It's not going to be 5,000 litres though, unfortunately. Maybe 1,000 or 2,000 if we're lucky. Well, I can see the spawn point for the dairy is also full by the looks of it. Wow, that is really good. So we'll just push those across for now. Made an absolute hash of that. This is not how you should treat your expensive mozzarella and goat's milk. There we go, all clear, lovely. Those sheep are doing a fantastic job with the wool, as always. And it would be really nice if we could actually make use of the wool rather than just sell it as a raw material each time. As we know, the rope wasn't really worth doing. Perhaps we'll have to look into fabric next time around. We'll have a look when it is the best time, and we'll just go from there really. Okay, lovely. So we'll leave that there. We shouldn't need that anymore. Whoa, shouldn't need that anymore. Let's get hooked up to a trailer. Actually, no point. We can see there is no roof plates. That's unfortunate. Yeah, there's not going to be any for a little while either. So what we'll do instead, we can sort of kill two birds with one stone here. We'll, what was it we could sell? It was the wheat and the sorghum. So what we'll do, we'll take a load of that over to the farmer's market. Then on the way back, we'll head back via the large sawmill, pick up the wood chips, and we'll drop them off at the animal dealer. So nice big round trip there, getting a few bits done. So we haven't been able to get all the wheat and sorghum loaded into the trailers, but that is absolutely fine because the leftovers will be going to the chickens. So that's perfectly fine. I'm happy with that. We needed some food for the chickens anyway, so that's worked out pretty well. And we're still going to get a nice little payday from this lot here. Yes, so we actually took a shortcut there, which I think ended up being a long cut, maybe. Seemed to take a lot longer than it would if we were going via the boat anyway, but I think that was probably my fault more than anything. So here we go, we're going to get a lovely chunk of money from this. That's lovely, 39,801 from that. And then the sorghum, that's also going to be a very, very good price. Yep, 29,803. Lovely. Okay, let's stop off via the sawmill, and let's go and get that loan paid off with a little bit of luck. So I expect to see we've probably got stuff absolutely everywhere here, which is a great sight because once it's all clear, that'll be the end of this sawmill for us. Look at all those wood chips. That's crazy. So we need to decant these into the trailers, 1,000 litres at a time. So I'll probably need both trailers. Hopefully we've got enough room here. I'll also grab the wood chips out from the spawn points there. I suspect we might even have a few more bits left to spawn. But this is lovely, and I can see we've got a few wood beams about as well, which is great because we need those over to the playground. Okay then, would you look at that? That's all the wood chips loaded up. We've got half a crate left. Wow, that was almost measured to perfection. So what I have done, I've dragged out the wood beams here. We've got 7 lots of wood beams. We'll be coming back for those in a little while, and we'll get those down to the playground. And then the rest of everything that is left is the prefab walls and the planks long. So what I'll do with those next time around for the next episode, I will have some trailers down here ready. I'll have everything loaded up, and we'll do a big massive selling session, and that will be it for the large sawmill for good. But what that does mean, we are going to have an absolute monster payday next time around, and that's going to be nice because we can finally buy a few of the bits that we've been after for a little while now. But one of the things I will be buying with the money, I will be buying a large sawmill to go on our own property rather than leasing one all the time. I think that's only fair. We've leased that for a long while now, so when the money is available, we will buy one instead. But yeah, we'll have a lovely, lovely chunk of money. And fingers crossed, this here is going to pay the remainder of the loan. Alright then, so we've got the first lot of wood chips going in here. I suspect the bank balance is absolutely going to rocket up because these are worth a good price. Lovely, some good quality wood chips there. Excellent. Okay, that's the first trailer done. £55,000. We might even have a little bit of change at the end of this. I'm not too sure. I can't even remember what was left on the loan. But there we go. That was about £80,000 all in, or just over. So let's have a word with a banker. Let's see what we own, or what we owe, should I say. So we owe £90,000. Well, let's get the whole thing paid off. The loan is no more. Lovely. And there's probably no reason why we should get another one. So, yeah, I'm very, very happy that's paid off. It's been a long time coming, but it is paid off. There we go. Okay, let's get back. I believe the chickens are going to want some fresh sorghum and wheat. So, of course, that means it is a job for the little John Deere. That's what we keep that for. That is the chicken tractor. Well, the chicken tractor and trailer anyway. It's ideal for the job. So we'll try and get as much of this wheat and sorghum in as we possibly can. And yeah, that should keep them going for a little while, I would like to think. Start off with the wheat, we'll do the sorghum next. So while we're up here, interestingly enough, I can see some roof tiles have gone on, which is a little bit strange because I don't believe we delivered any. They're still asking for 5,000 litres. But yep, I can definitely see some roof tiles on there. Not sure what that's all about. Perhaps we accidentally delivered some before, but I don't believe we did. Anyway, let's get the chickens fed. Lovely. Well, that's those little lot fed for a little while there. So I don't know if I'm seeing things or not, but when we now had a look at this a second ago, I'm sure that had one section of tiles gone on. Looks like there's now two layers or 2 rows. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing it, but they're getting roof tiles on there one way or another. Not really sure. That's very puzzling. Anyway, that's that little job there done. So as you can see, we've got a big amount of kimchi and lettuce sitting around, and they will be going at the best time to sell. So that's going to be another big payday whenever that is. So that just leaves us really. We're going to take the orange truck and trailer out. We're going to head back down to the sawmill, and we'll get those pallets delivered to the playground. I do like taking this out for a little run. Obviously, we can't always do it because it's not big enough for some jobs, but we've only got 7 pallets there, so it is perfect for this job. Right, so we've got 7,000 litres on board. How much do we need for the next step? Well, I can definitely see we've had a little bit more progress. I don't know if this is meant to be like a big massive ship or something, because that to me looks like the front of a ship. But who knows. Anyway, it needs just over 3,000 litres for the next step. So that's good. That's going to get us over the line, which is lovely. So let's get this little lot sold. Excellent. That's really, really nice. That's a healthy bank balance, and that's going to get us across the line. So either next episode or the one after that, we should hopefully have a new requirement. I wonder if it's going to be wood beams or not. We shall see. That is going to be it for this one. Next time around, as I said, we're going to have a monster selling session. There's going to be a lot to sell, but that also means there is going to be a lot to buy. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.